Ruckus Beats.
YouTube, it's your boy Richie Ruckus. It's been about 2 weeks since I uploaded a video, and it's for good reasoning. As many of you know, me and Aisha were getting ready to move. We are finally in our new house, and I am in my new sneaker room, which is still a work in progress, but I figured there's no better time than now for me to do a sneaker collection video. So y'all get ready to see what a $30,000 sneaker collection looks like. We're going to start with my favorite pair of sneakers ever made. The Nike Air Monarch in that red colorway. You guys have seen me doing unboxing and reviewing these sneakers already, so I'm not going to waste too much time on them. But I guess I watched a lot of these sneaker collection videos, and everybody usually starts off with like their weak stuff and then builds up to their best. I'm going to kind of just jump around to keep everybody interested the whole way through. So I guess we'll start with, I'm wearing Ultra Boost, so I guess we'll start with Ultra Boost. I have 14 pair of Ultra Boost in the collection right now. If there's one thing I learned from this moving, is that I had too many sneakers, and they kind of made me abandon some and get rid of some and, you know, ship some off to the sneaker cemetery. So my sneaker collection has dwindled a little bit with this move, but we're looking at 14 pairs of Ultra Boost. I got my Trace Olive ones on now, but let's see, what are my favorite pair? If I had to pick 3 favorite pairs out of my Ultra Boost collection, one would definitely be the 3.0 multicolor. These were a dope shoe. These were definitely one of my favorite Ultra Boosts to drop out of the 3.0 series. I wore these a lot pretty much all summer. These were definitely a summertime favorite of mine. Another favorites from the 3.0s. I didn't get my hands on the triple black Ultra Boost, so this was the closest I got to. It was, you know, a runner-up for me for missing out on the triple black and the Oreos. This was kind of like a combination of the two, because it's like pretty much blacked out, but does have a little bit of the white stitching on the prime knit. And then a pair I've yet to even undead stock or even take the tags off of are the 4.0 whites. I'm going to be breaking a while ago. It's when I did the custom on my 3.0 whites. Oh, okay. I've been pretty much waiting to the summer to break these guys out as an all-white sneaker. It's great for the summer. And I guess we'll just run through the other Ultra Boosts that I have. I have the khaki colorway, I have the energy orange, I have the ATRs in the burgundy colorway. We got a couple Pure Boost over here. Olive, the Oreo colorway of the Pure Boost. We got the burgundy Pure Boost. Then we got the Pure Boost triple white Climb Cool. And then other Ultra Boost up there. We got burgundy, we got the white 3.0s, and then we got the silver 3.0s. I guess while we're on this side of the room, we'll just keep going with the Adidas collection. One of the best models that Adidas dropped this past year was the Aniki. The name has changed. It is like the I59263, something along them lines. But the Aniki was one of my favorite sneakers that Adidas dropped last year. We got the red colorway in my hand. You got that gum bottom. Retro runner type feel upper with that boost bottom. Could not go wrong. I did pick up 3 different colorways of these. Like I said, we got the red. We got the baby blue. And then my favorite colorway out of the 3 I picked up, the Volt. The neon really pops on these. These look so dope with like an all black outfit. Throw some black Adidas track pants on like I have on right now with a black tee, black hat, and you're good to go with these. Sneaker Things Desert Camo Box Logo Tee. Dropping soon, RichieRuckus.com. Be on the lookout for that. While we're still on the Adidas side of the room, I guess we'll just keep on going. Another pair of sneakers that were on my top 10 for 2016, the Alexander Wang B-Bolos. I've worn these to death. I've actually pretty much beat these into the ground. For like a designer collab with Adidas, I felt like they were so comfortable. They have that luxurious designer look, but still keeping the comfort of the Adidas Boost. They were definitely a must-have from 2017. We'll run through a couple of my NMDs that I still have in my collection right now. This pair I actually wore during me and Nay's move. These got beat to death during the move, so I'm going to have to check to see if the Crep Protect will will in fact salvage these sneakers. The best NMD to drop last year was definitely the Static. These were a little bit harder for me to get. Adidas did a restock on Black Friday, which I think I talked about in the unboxing of this video, how much of a hassle it was getting these sneakers. It took like 2.5 weeks for Adidas to get these to me. Keep them moving. I know NMDs have died down. People really don't care. Another pair of NMDs that are still dead stock that I don't even think I've tried on. Yeah, I didn't do an awful lot of these, right? These were voted one of my best sneakers for fall of 2017.
No, were they?
I didn't wear them in the fall of 2017. I gotta be honest. The new upper on the NMD, I'm not feeling this, like, actual, like, tongue. I was like...
I would have worn them.
I prefer the NMD that is, you know, one piece. I'm not really cool with this detached tongue. But I digress. Dope colorway. I definitely should have wore them. I was going to say more, but probably at all would have been the accurate depiction of that. We got some XR1s. We got a Champs exclusive NMD, but I at least wore these. Dope colorway, the chalk with the olive. I wore them NMDs in place of the Cream Yeezys, like with outfits that would have went with the Cream Yeezys, because, you know, with fear of ruining my Cream Yeezys because they're just too delicate to ever wear outside. Some other lesser known sneakers that no one's really going to care about, but I'm not a hype beast. I wear what I like. So we'll just run through them real quick. There's about 8 pairs of them. Adidas Gazelles, must have for any male over the age 25. You definitely need to have a pair of these in your rotation. I don't know if you need 8, but you know, 8 pair. And then probably my favorite Adidas to drop in this past year. Another pair that I haven't worn nearly enough. I think I wore these like twice. But I was so stoked to get these from Kith. Ronnie, as usual, bodied these. The packaging, so dope. But I wore these once, and this like woven upper is like really hard to clean. So I got a little bit of dirt on the toe to one, on like my big toe the one day. Finally got it cleaned, and I was like, you know what? I'm not wearing these unless it's a sunny 98-degree day with no dirt anywhere to be around me, because wearing these in the rain would definitely be detrimental to the sneaker. To wrap up Adidas, we got some Stan Smiths, we got some Pro Fears. You guys have seen me do reviews on all of them. Some of the more, I don't want to say slept on, because like real people recognize these, but you know, sneakers that don't catch the hype that the rest of some of these sneakers get are down here. We got some Saucony, some Asics, some New Balance. Hands down, my favorite pair of Asics, which I think I actually used these in one of my first videos. The Wale Bottle Rocket Asic collab that they did for our Villa. Super dope sneaker. Mad slept on. Asics is another brand that, you know, certain YouTubers don't give these sneakers any shine. So a lot of you guys don't wear these or mess with companies like these, but you got to get on these because New Balance, Saucony, and Asics make some of the most comfortable, most fashionable sneakers out there, but they don't reach the masses because the hype beasts don't, you know, aren't the driving force behind these sneaker sales. Another one of my favorite New Balances, the New Balance 530 in the all red colorway. 530, not one of the like most popular, recognizable silhouettes by New Balance, but the all red on these, and the New Balance logo is 3M. These really pop, you know, when you get like a flash of a camera and stuff like that going on them. Saucony, Bubba Gump, nothing to really say about these. Foamy and Buckets collab with Saucony. These sneakers mean a lot to me, obviously, because a sneaker YouTuber has their own sneaker collab with Saucony. Super dope. The suede on these, A1. Let's keep it rolling. I know I'm probably losing some of your guys' attention. Alright, so we got my Vapor Max shelf. We did a whole Vapor Max collection a few videos ago, so we're not going to go back into all of them. If you guys want to see my Vapor Max collection video, I will link it into this video. Make sure you guys go check it out. Give it a thumb up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel. And let's keep the ball rolling. Just end it with Kith. Let's pick back up with Kith. We got 2 Kith Scottie Pippen joints that dropped last year. Again, Ronnie bodied the packaging. Amazing packaging on these. You got the Kith Pippen one in that animal print Chamara colorway. Super dope. We're definitely a must-have when I seen these images leak from New York Fashion Week back when Ronnie and Scottie Pippen first leaked the images of these sneakers. Second one, we got the purple Air Maestro 2. Again, not going to really get into this. I did a review on these sneakers. You guys want to check them out, go look back further in my channel. I've done reviews on every sneaker I'm showing you guys, so just go back, peruse, appreciate all the hard work that your boy puts into this channel. This is kind of like my hype beast shelf, if you would. We had the 2 kid sneakers. These are my second, the unboxing of these is the second most viewed video on my channel. So, a lot of you guys have already seen me unbox these. Matter of fact, I'm ranked #1 on YouTube on these sneakers. It's the yellow Air Force 2 Supreme collab. I actually wore them a lot more than I thought I was going to. Then we got the Air Humar in teal. There's all these Supreme stickers and stuff in the way, so I'm not going to really make a mess in here because then they'll complain. Then we got 2 of the John Geiger. We got the red Italian leather, the pebbled leather on these. Again, did an unboxing review on feet of these. If you guys did not check it out, it is not too far back on my channel. I got these relatively recently. But John Geiger, if you guys don't know him, you're sleeping. And if you do know him, you know John doesn't cut any corners when it comes to quality. The packaging on these is very, very simple, but very, very dope. And like I said, there was 2 pairs of them. The second pair, I got these from Lapstone and Hammer. Again, I did an unboxing on foot and review with these. These are the burnt orange colorway. I got these at the Lapstone and Hammer 2-year anniversary party. There's a video on that as well. I hate to keep sounding like I'm beating a dead horse here. A couple more pairs before we get into pretty much what you guys really want to see. My Yeezy collection and my Jordan collection. I really had to downsize on sneakers. I've already stated that. So a lot of basketball shoes, they felt I didn't need to keep anymore. So there's another closet over here off to the side in here. It's like a sneaker cemetery, as well as an air conditioner and like art supplies. There's like no sneakers in here worth showing, except for these, because he's going to be a Sixer next year. The only pair of LeBrons I still have in my collection, the Blue Diamond 10s, in my opinion, the best LeBron James sneaker ever made. Got these at a Nike outlet, dirt cheap. That's why they're in this mangled orange box. But Kobe Bryant, other than Michael Jordan, is my favorite basketball player of all time. So I did keep some Kobe's, some for sentimental reasons, and some based on colorways. Like for instance, these Kobe 10 4th of July joints. The colorway on these is fire. Best American themed sneaker ever made. I think I may have even ranked that. He's #1? Mm-hmm. I did a vlog on my favorite American themed sneakers
on Memorial Day.
On Memorial Day, we had a barbecue. I was drunk, and I did a patriotic video of sneakers. I forget where I ranked these, but these Kobe's are definitely up there in my favorite Kobe's. Definitely my favorite Kobe 10 that came out. And then you guys know I'm a sucker for a red sneaker. I say that way too often, but I do mean it. These were an important pickup for me because the Kobe 9s were like predominantly them real high boxing looking boot type hybrid sneaker, whatever they were. They were so high I couldn't wear them. And I don't ball really anymore at this point in my life. So like when I buy basketball sneakers, it's more for like a casual leisure look, and them sneakers just were not pulling it all for me. As I stated, I got one of the most top 5 sneakers I ever regret buying. These will definitely stay in the sneaker collection as long as I have a say in it and Nay doesn't just outlaw any basketball performance sneaker. So Kobe 9 Elite, this red colorway was sick. There was also a purple one that I didn't get, and I do truly regret not pulling the trigger on them. These Kobe's, the Kobe 7 black and wolf gray, I got these. It's worn off. It's like so finished. But I got these for $17 out of Ross. 17. And this was only like 4 years ago. So like they were fairly old at that point, but it was like right around the time they were starting to do like the Fade to Black Kobe collection. So they were releasing 7s again, and it was just weird that I was able to get a pair for as cheap as I did at a Ross. Obviously it's a replacement box. Definitely my favorite pair of basketball shoes ever made that were not a Jordan is the Air Penny 1 in its University Red colorway. Such a dope sneaker, just really, really heavy. Wearing this today with like Boost and fly knit and prime knit. It was just, these are really hard to wear this day and age. I've worn these not that long ago, and they were like really, really heavy. Some Air Max 95, some foams, some KDs, Air Max 1s, which are my favorite Air Max, but again, with moving, I kind of had to condense my collection, and the Jordans and Yeezys and Vapor Maxes kind of took up most of what I decided to keep. So a lot of Air Maxes fell by the wayside. These burnt orange and black joints though, with the lace swap, got these on Nike clearance for like $22. My Air Max 1 OGs were destroyed. Re-released them on Air Max Day last year. I missed out, but I was able to get the Air Max 1 Ultra Air Max Day. They only had a size 8, and I tried getting these and cramming my feet into them. These were actually seen in the Bubblegum Saucony parody video. You guys should go check that out. That video is so underappreciated on YouTube. The artistry and production and Nyaja's final cut as a director. It just was a very, very slept on video, and you guys should definitely go check that one out too. But some of the Air Force Ones I got, still in the collection. Multicolor, picked these up at Marshall's, right? Mm-hmm. They were Marshall's pickup, dirt cheap. Probably my favorite pair of Air Force Ones in my collection are these red joints, mainly because these sneakers, these Air Force Ones, are identical. Identical. Maybe besides the swoosh being a little bit of an off-white to the Supreme Air Force One highs. That sneaker always holds like a special place in my heart, and these ones. I don't think as dirty as these get, and as much as I dick these, I could ever get rid of these. These are the Statue of Liberty joints that, I wish I had a blow dryer near me, but these change color based off heat. They start off copper, and then they turn this like Tiffany green, like the Statue of Liberty. But I've got a ton of wear out of these. Definitely be breaking these back out in the summertime. Air Force One lows are made for the summer. We only got really two things left. We got my Jordan collection and the Yeezys. We'll start with the Yeezys. I got all of them on the floor, ready to just dive right into these. First, we'll start off with the Calabasas Power Phase. I have both the white and the gray pair. May can tell you, I actually was on the fence about the gray pair until better pictures surfaced. The black ones are getting ready to drop right near St. Patty's Day. May actually even be on St. Patty's Day. Not feeling them, even though the newest pictures that leaked are piquing my interest a little bit and actually do look a little bit better than I initially thought. I still won't be getting them because I just think it looks like I know the dad shoe trend's in. I feel like the black Calabasas kind of looks like a nun shoe. Like, I feel like it's something like my principal sister Mary would have been wearing back when I was in grade school. I'll be the first to admit, my Yeezy collection actually isn't that big. Mainly because when he left Nike, I obviously pronounced that weird because people keep commenting Nike in my comment section again because it happened about 4 times a day. I'm saying Nike, N-I-K-E, not Nike, N-O-I-K-E. But when he first left... My Philly accent is just so bad, and obviously it bothers people. But my Yeezy collection, like when the first wave of 350s came out, and even like the 750s, which I really need to get my hands on that chocolate brown pair, I wasn't about it because I was kind of pissed that he left Nike. And then, you know, I came to my senses and realized that I don't work for Nike or Adidas, and that even though that Kanye is kind of at a war with Nike, I shouldn't be anti-Adidas. So here's my Yeezy collection. Slept on V2, the Beluga 2.0, although probably my least favorite Yeezy in my collection. Least favorite, but probably most worn, because they actually stink. Right? They're the ones that smell.
Terrible.
Horrible. I need to throw some a Crep Protect fill into them. My favorite Yeezy, the Zebra. As you guys know, this was the first sneaker that I ever paid resale for, and actually bought these off of StockX. I had to break down and get them. It meant too much to me not having them in my collection. Blue tints, my favorite pair to drop out of the holiday collection this year. Semi-frozen yellow probably at 2, and then Beluga 2.0 at 3. The Bread Yeezy 350 V2. I remember when I got these off Adidas.com. These were so easy to get for me on Adidas.com. It was actually crazy how easy I got these. And it just like made me think that, oh, okay, getting Yeezys off Adidas.com is going to be a whole hell of a lot easier now after getting the breads. Again, wore these a shit ton of times. Then a Yeezy that's less coveted and way less of a resale value was way harder for me to get on Adidas.com. Matter of fact, these were probably the easiest Yeezy I've ever gotten off Adidas, and that includes the blue tints. These were the hardest ones to get. Remember, I sat on Adidas.com till like 1 in the afternoon. Just kept refreshing, and I finally got through and copped these. But the creams were definitely my hardest to get off Adidas. And then my very first pair of Yeezys, which I never wear, because again, I let hype control my life. And although I'm at 8 in every other boost, an 8.5 in the Yeezy 350 V2 is what I need. I got these in an 8. Even taking the insole out my foot is still not as comfortable as it should be rocking Boost on my feet. Alright guys, so we're at the end of the line, and it's the Jordan collection. I'm going to run through this very fast because it's just way too many sneakers for me to even just try to do here. So, Jordan 13s, we got the Dirty Bread, the infrared with that 3M upper. This thing really pops with the light. Jordan 14 in that Thunder colorway. Jordan 14s is like where the line stops for me. I don't like anything post Jordan 14. Jordan 14 I'm not even really that big of a fan of. I would say it really stops at the 12. Even the 13 is kind of like an afterthought to me. Then we got my Jordan 11s. You guys have seen the videos on these. We got this past year's holiday releases of the Win Like 82, Win Like 96. 2 unboxing and on feet videos of that and on the channel. We got the Jordan 11 Gamma. A sneaker I don't think I've ever really shown on this channel. We got that OVO branding on the box. We got the blacked out OVO Jordan 10. I will say my complaint with the sneakers, I find it very hard to rock jeans with these. These look good with like gray sweatpants. Putting a pair of black jeans on with these just does not look right. So that's why I really don't wear these OVO 10s probably as much as I should. Got quite a few other pair of Jordan 10s. I'm not going to really get into all these. But we got the powder blue Jordan 10s. We got the double nickel Jordan 10s, which I was really happy to get. That's when Jordan was doing like the remastered series. I also got a pair of the Statue of Liberty Jordan 10s. I got the Jordan 9 statues, Jordan 9 Barons. You guys know the backstory on the Jordan 9 Baron. Barons were the minor league baseball team Jordan was playing for when the Jordan 9 dropped. These were actually really cool, mainly because his number in baseball was 4 or 5. Got some Jordan 11 lows. I got the infrareds. I got the breads. I got the Concords. Got the North Carolina ones. Yet to undead stock these. Again, when I bought these, I kept them on ice, and I remember my excuse today when I bought these were, I'm going to break these out in the winter because these are going to look really cool in the snow. It actually hasn't snowed that much in Philly, in my defense, but yet I've still yet to undead stock these.
I wore mine.
Yeah, there was your Jordan moment. I got the Jordan 11 and the Cobalt. They were like the elephant print. I never really wore these either, but Jordan 11 low. I have a lot of sneakers that I never really wear. It's kind of crazy. But we got the Burgundy Jordan 12s. We did an unboxing review of them together. Moving on, we got some Jordan 7s. I got the Marvin the Martians. We got the French blue and white ones. I've shown both of them in videos before. These Jordan 7s, I don't think I actually ever had on video. But these were definitely the best Jordan 7 ever made. We got them Bordeaux Jordan 7s. Had to get these from the end over in the UK, because when these dropped a few years ago, I was not able to secure a pair here in the US. So I had to go overseas and get my pair. But definitely, not even debatable in my opinion, the best Jordan 7 to ever release. I remember when the Jordan 7s, they did the remaster series of these. Other than the Bordeaux, every one of them sat and eventually made it to clearance rack. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. Got 2 Jordan 8s. I got the Suns colorway, and I got the Jordan 8 playoff colorway. They're both buried. I'm not going to really pull them out. Not a real big fan of the 8s, actually, which is kind of surprising because everybody seems to love them. Now we're going to get down to the meat of it. We're getting close to my favorite Jordans. My favorite silhouette of Jordan is the 1, the 3, and the 6. We're getting ready to make our way up into them right now. Got some Carmine Jordan 6s. I wore these a lot when I first got these. I was like obsessed with these because I had a Cadillac CTS that was the same exact color as these sneakers. So I wore them like all the time. I was posting stupid corny Instagram pictures with Carmines and Cadillacs. We got the white infrared Jordan 6. Barely ever wore them. Golden Harvest 6s. We did a review unboxing. Ain't no feet on them on Thanksgiving this past year. Got the reverse hair Jordan 6. I was actually really surprised I got these. I remember I ordered these from the hospital. Remember I got in the car accident? Mm-hmm. And Nike like sent me the early... Nike sent me the early release to them joints right there. But then here they are. The best Jordan 6 and probably top 5 sneaker of all time. The black infrared Jordan 6 from 2013. I have put some serious miles on these. These got damn near destroyed. And I was able to breathe some life back into these. But these are definitely one of my top 5 sneakers of all time. It's just a classic silhouette, classic colorway, and just an all-around great sneaker. Definitely my top 5 of my collection. Moving on to Jordan 5s, I got a ton of these. So it's going to be kind of hard to run through them as fast as I need to. But we got the Fire Red Jordan 5s. Classic colorway, but classic sneaker. Oreo Jordan 5s that dropped on Thanksgiving night at midnight. Not technically Black Friday. I think like 2013. Then we got the Poison Green Gamma Infrared Jordan 5s. Wore these once and I completely destroyed the one. I think it's that one, but I don't wear these anywhere near as much as I thought I was going to when they first dropped. Although I think that cement pattern on the tongue and throughout the back of the sneaker was super, super dope by Nike. The White Grape Jordan 5, probably one of the top 3 Jordan 5s ever made. I would say it's these, the Black Grapes, and another pair I'm going to be showing you in a second. Got the Jordan 5 Lows. As far as like hybrid Jordans, the 5 Low I think actually came out one of the better Jordans to come out in like a low version of a high top sneaker. The best Jordan 5 to ever come out, the Jordan 5 Laney, because of Jordan's high school. And these are just such a dope sneaker. They even spawned a pretty cool non-OG version of a Jordan 1 in the Laney Jordan 1s. They were actually, these sold out so fast people were going nuts over to Jordan 1, just trying to, you know, catch that Laney vibe that Jordan was spitting out when they dropped these. If you hear snoring, it is not Nay on the camera. It is my dog Buster, my little pug over here. You guys have probably met before in a vlog, snoozing, because he apparently is not feeling the sneaker collection video. I didn't even want to do this, guys. I get harassed by friends, the comment section, to do a sneaker collection video. I know these are too long and boring and mundane, but people want to see what I got, so here we are. Jumping into my Jordan 4 collection. We got the first pair they dropped during the remaster series. We got the Columbia Jordan 4s right here. You got Legend Blue, you got Navy Blue, you got what Jordan was claiming to be a more high class and better quality leather. I kind of felt that Jordan did a good job with them. I think the leather quality on them, you know, if you're comparing leather on a Jordan 4, I would say, to put it in like perspective, what this leather was to a Jordan 4 is what the shattered backboard leather was to a Jordan 1. I mean, obviously the shattered backboard leather is better. I'm not saying they're the same, but I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of what they were supposed to be. We got the alternate Jordan 4s here. I only wore these a handful of times. I actually scuffed the toe, I think, and that's why I stopped wearing them. But these are actually pretty easy to get. You would think being a Jordan 4, you think there's certain Jordan models that like kind of no matter what the colorway is, they'd be kind of hard to get. The Jordan 4 usually tends to be one of them, but they were actually pretty easy to get. We got the Laser Jordan 4s. Again, these are a little bit pricey, but these were definitely worth it to me. I thought the concept and what the Laser Jordan actually means was a must-have for me. Again, a lot of you guys know the Laser Jordan 1 is probably one of the most bought Jordan 1s because it's the most easy to customize, because you really couldn't get your hands on an all-white high Jordan 1. So people were grabbing the Lasers to pretty much do frag and shatter backboard type customs to them. We got one more pair of Jordan 4s. It's the Jordan 11 Lab 4. These are probably my most worn Jordan. I have literally beating the shit out of these. A lot of people were worried that the patent leather on these was going to crack, and as you can tell, they have pretty much stood the test of time and how much I've worn these. A lot of drunken nights on South Street in these things. Alright, so we're going to move on to my Jordan 3s. As I've already stated, Jordan 3 is one of my top 3 favorite Jordan models. We'll keep the Lab series going. These are the Jordan 5 Lab 3. The sneaker is completely 3M. If you were to take a picture with flash on these, the whole sneaker would pop. I think these were super dope. Got the translucent bottom. I couldn't secure an 8.5, so I did go with a 9. Another pair of my most worn sneakers, easily, is my infrared white cement Jordan 3s. I have worn these a ton. These are probably my most worn sneaker in my whole collection. Without a doubt, these are my most worn sneaker in my whole collection. We got the Wolf Gray Jordan 3s. We got the True Blue Jordan 3s. We got the Black Sport Blue Jordan 3s. We have another pair that I feel like were really slept on. Probably slept on more than the white infrared cement 3s. I feel like they were slept on, but these were really slept on. The Powder Blue Jordan 3. I know a lot of people were on the fence about these, and a lot of people didn't grab them, but these are so dope. I think the only thing, if I could change anything, would maybe be that Wolf Gray liner on the inside. I feel like it kind of doesn't go with the rest of the sneaker, other than the gray bottom, which we probably could have done without that as well. We got one more Jordan 3 I'm actually going to show you guys. We just did a review, unboxing, and on feet look, but it's one of the greatest sneakers ever made. The Black Cement Jordan 3. Classic sneaker. And if you're a sneakerhead or a sneaker collector, it's definitely a sneaker you have to have. And it's actually a grail of mine. The last couple times they retroed these, I was not able to get my hands on them. Thankfully, in 2018, that was not the case, as I was able to secure myself a pair. Jordan 2s, not a fan of. I got 2 pair. I got the Black Infrared 23 with the cement splatter, and I got a pair of Jordan 2 lows, the all red ones. As you guys know, the red sneaker fetish, I let it get the best of me, and I grabbed the Jordan 2 low in the all red colorway. We're going to jump into the Jordan 1s. I'm going to start off with some sneakers, with some Jordan 1s that a lot of people don't have. And I feel like it's because the hype isn't there, so people don't grab them. First, we got the Bread Jordan 1 lows. I actually wear these a lot. Especially in the summer, you don't be walking around with a pair of shorts and a Jordan 1 high. It just really doesn't flow that well in my opinion. And then we got the Royals. Again, worn a lot, stained, but I feel like it's a great Jordan to wear in the summer with shorts. The Jordan 1 blue suedes, wear these all the time. And by all the time, I mean never. I actually bought these to try to prove the hype versus colorway argument. I did a video on that, one of my very first YouTube videos. I feel like people buy sneakers based off hype, but if you like a Royal Jordan 1, you should have that, and you should have the Jordan 1 Royal Low in your collection. Some rare Air Jordan 1s, we got the bread colorway. Again, couldn't get my hands on shattered backboards. Couldn't get my hands on reverse shattered backboards. But if you're a fan of the colorway, get the rare Air and that atomic orange. You got the Nike Air on the back. I actually wore them a lot when I first got them. I was really pissed off that I didn't get the shattered backboard, so they were like the constellation prize. As you guys know, I will not go pay crazy resell on sneakers. Again, if you're a fan of the Royal colorway, got the AJKO Jordan 1 Royals, canvas version of the Jordan 1. Got them New Love Jordan 1s that dropped last year. Again, I had to get these a little bit too big for me because when they first came out, these were only available at Foot Locker, and the Foot Locker near me only had a 9. But as you guys see, these guys do get worn. They're not just sitting here like a lot of these sneakers collecting dust. If you're a fan of the bread colorway, gotta have the bread Jordan 1 and that fly knit. And if you're going to have the bread, you gotta have the Royal. Bear with me guys, we only got about 10 pair of sneakers left, and we're probably not gonna run through them all. I got these, because again, couldn't get my hands on the Royals, couldn't get my hands on the Frags. These are the Jordan 1 Return OGs. These are the Jordan 1 upper with the Jordan 2 sole. I actually got 2 pair of these. Keeping up with the Jordan 1s, we got that black and white colorway. I think I maybe wore these once. Yeah, I definitely wore these. Such a dope sneaker. Amount of sneakers I have, I wish I could wear every one, but these have a crazy high resale too. I just never get around to wearing these. Again, a sneaker we just did an unboxing review on feet. The Jordan 1 Gatorade, Blue Lagoon or Cool Blue. Again, with the Jordan 1 returns. It's the Chicago upper of the Jordan 1 with that Jordan 2 bottom. I actually don't get to wear these ever. I think I might actually use these for a custom though. Maybe try making our own off-whites. Maybe we'll use these for a custom and do our own off-white version. Every person who collects sneakers probably has wanted to have, has dreamt about, has chased, and has paid the money for. We got the Royal Jordan 1 OG. The leather quality on this is so good, but it's just still not shattered backboard quality. It's crazy that we actually have a term for describing leather. Shattered backboard quality leather. Although this is pretty darn close. For Jordan 1, the quality they were putting out for a while, this is definitely top of the line as far as I'm concerned. And then last but not least, the 2013 version of the Jordan 1 Bread. Again, a sneaker I wear so much. I didn't grab, you know, the remastered retro band version that dropped at the end of 2016 because I still wear these so much. These are definitely my favorite sneaker that's ever been made. If I had to name 3 sneakers off the top of my head right now, they're top 3 sneakers ever made. It's the Jordan 1 Bread at number 1. At number 2, it's the Jordan 3 Black Cement. And at number 3, it is the OG Red Air Max 1. Well, that's it, guys. This has been my sneaker collection video. Before I get out of here, Buster, Nay, thank you for your help. Thank you for your input in this video. And until next time, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace! He's sniffing and making noises. Boss.
Leave him alone.
And it's for good reasoning.
What are you doing?
Boss, sit. Just sit down.
He's trying to get comfortable. No. Buster, lay down.
Richie Ruckus